Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Legends 2. So we're about to land here on Sol Kata Island, the Oasis. So let's do it.
We've gotten reports that Kimotomo City's been taken over by the Bonds. That's why I had to land out here. The city's in the desert to the north. Before we can get to the ruins, we've got to help the people in the city.
Alright, so here we are, Sol Kata Island. As you can see, it's a desert island, which is pretty cool. I love the sort of heat wave effect going on there. I think it's really awesome. But yeah, there's not really a whole lot we can do around here. There's kind of an oasis here, which is pretty neat. And of course, Data's sitting around, but let's go ahead and get moving. So as like usual, there's kind of one big area to sort of explore here before we get to the town. And this place is actually really neat looking, if you ask me. It looks, I mean, literally, if you look out at that, it's just like a big, huge open desert. There's also a big sinkhole right there in the middle that you might have seen. Oh wow, that's a lot of money actually. I didn't think they dropped that much.
I've heard that there are landmarks that can help lead you to the city. Can you see anything?
I wonder what it would be. Yeah, also the map kind of helps in that regard, but you kind of want to watch out for this.
Mega Man, it looks like there's a sinkhole. Don't waste too much time, Mega Man. Just ignore the Bond robots and get to the city.
I will do whatever I want, alright? I'm having fun out here. But anyway, before we actually head to the city, I think I'm going to come over here, and as usual, there are more ruins that we can be exploring for some more treasures and another refractor. And this one's over here. Now, this one is annoying in a couple of regards. Number one, I believe you do need the S-Class license to get in, so if you haven't gotten it, then you're pretty much stuck out here. And the second thing, we'll soon see once we get into it. I'm sure everybody's going to be so excited. It's underwater! Ah, isn't that just wonderful? You thought we'd seen the last of it, but nope. Alright, so let's switch back over to the Hydro Jets again, and this one's going to be actually quite annoying. It's pretty much about the same as the Nino Ruins, in the fact that it takes forever to get through. The good news is it isn't nearly as big, so I guess that's a good thing. I was going to run on shooting by this guy so he doesn't hit me. It's going to take forever, but oh well, it's fine. Okie dokie. So now that we're in here, we've got, I believe we have two different ways to go. There's a west door here, and there's sort of an east hallway down there. We're going to head west through the door first. If Mega Man would like to move anytime soon, that'd be nice. And let's just go on through here. And of course, they couldn't just make this simple and straightforward. They had to put these little humps in here that you have to jump over that make you pretty much slow down by quite a lot. So, yeah, this one can take a little bit for just a little bit of reward. I mean, there's a few special weapons parts, but it's mostly money stuff, so I could kind of see why you'd want to skip over it. You probably want to flip those crab guys over. They only take a couple shots to do so, and, you know, they can really cause problems if you don't, so it's probably a good idea. Basically, we just came over this way for 25,000 Zenny, and now we're going to be going all the way back to the entrance room. So, again, if you don't really want the money, that can be easily skipped on, but 25,000 is actually quite a good amount to pick up, so it just makes less that you have to grind from enemies later. But, yep, so now we get to head all the way back. And what also sucks is if you try to use the Hydro Jets to get off this thing, you'll, like, fly in the air for 10 minutes, and it's, you know, you stay up in the air for forever, so that'll slow you down even more. But now we're back in the entrance room, so let's head over to the east. Thankfully, we have a long straight stretch to use our Hydro Jets here. It's going to curve around a little bit. All these treasure chests that you're seeing along the way are going to be fakes. I will only pretty much be opening the real ones. Ah, crap. I probably need to turn around and flip these guys over. Come on. Oh, didn't quite work. I mean, because see, they actually move pretty fast in water. They don't really seem to be inhibited by it that much, so... like I said, you probably want to flip those guys over. Alright, and now we have sort of a zigzag path here. We've got some more of these guys that we want to be dealing with. It can also be very easy if you're just using your Hydro Jets all over the place to just kind of run into them, you know? But, alright, so we got an intersection here. There's a door that way. We're going to head to the north over here first. Let's just keep this guy at bay. Alright, that's good. Alright, so now there's a door over here, but we also want to keep going past it, so we kind of have two pathways we need to be coming back to. Just ignore these guys, they don't really do anything. There's a crack. at the end here. I'm going to go ahead and blow them up, actually, so they don't sneak up on me from behind. Vacuum arm would be nice right about now, too, but oh well, didn't bother equipping it, so no big deal. Then we want to check the crack at the end here for a sensor, and this is, I believe that's actually one of the only, in fact, it might actually be the only crack that actually has an item in it and not just money, so it's definitely a thing you want to check there. Now I believe we need to be heading on through this door here. I think there's just, yeah, there's a treasure chest inside with some money. Is it this one? I want to say it's fake, but... open it. Okay, I guess it's not then. There's a lot of fake treasure chests around, so it can be pretty easy to be caught off guard, but... yeah, that's pretty much all that's in that room. And now we want to go back to the very first intersection and head back to the east. So let's make our way over there. Might actually be able to hydrojet jump most of this. Whoa! Alright, there we go. Now we have to wait to fall. There we go. Okay, so in here we've got some more of these guys that we want to flip over real quick. And let's just keep going on down the path. Let's see, so we need to go south here and then east. There's a couple of different passageways you can take there. This is the one we want to take first. And, wow, that's a big fish. Look at that thing. Whoa, holy crap. That almost got me. Alright, so let's open the treasure chest here and get Mechanic Note 6. So there we go. That's definitely something you want to collect if you're going for all these special weapons. And now from here we need to be turning back to the north. And I believe through this door. And then if we head over to the east, there's another door here. And let's see, yeah, that's the chest we want over there. I believe that one in the middle is fake. So let's check this one out. There we go. And this one contains 15,000 zenny. Holy crap. Come on, get out of there. Aw. See, you can't activate your hydrojets fast enough to get away. Let's just flip them over, I guess. Oh, well, that sucked. Alright, just get out of the way here. I'm tired of dealing with these guys. Come on, go, go, go. There we go. The day I never see an underwater ruin again, it'll be too soon, let me tell you. Okay, so in here, I believe we need to head to the west past these two guys. We're about done with this place, though, so yeah, it's been kind of annoying, but I believe this should be pretty much the final room. Yeah, as you can see, we have another variation of these 3 jellyfish. Remember, we fought these guys actually back in, you know, ruins, except when we fought them the first time, there was actually no water in the room, so they were pretty much just stationary and weren't really doing too much. But here, as you can see, they can move around and actually are quite annoying. Their projectiles have been sort of slowed a little bit, so they're sort of proportional to your movement speed, which is definitely a good thing. But here, it's going to take a little bit longer because, number one, your shots fire a lot slower. And, you know, pretty much just everything is a lot slower. They also have certain periods of time where they're kind of invulnerable to everything. Man, these projectiles are really giving me chase here, aren't they? Yeah, see, like that. None of my shots are doing anything, so you pretty much just have to wait those periods out. Alright, that takes care of one. See, there's that automatic tumble dodge taking effect. And then once we get to the last two, you kind of want to work on these two at the same time. The reason being, once we get down to the very last one, that last one's going to get a lot more difficult. It's going to spit out like really, really fast projectiles, and it's going to be invincible a lot more. So you kind of want to work on these two at the same time. Yeah, it does take quite a few shots, so you don't have to worry about it too much. But just make sure you don't kill one of them until you get the other one down a lot of the way. And that tumble dodge is helping me out quite a bit there. Alright, yeah, I think we can start working on the other one now, so if that one would get out of the way. Dodge! That was close. But yeah, as you can see, these guys are actually a lot more annoying this time around, so... And I guess you could use the drill arm, but I don't think it'd be a good idea. Ah, come on, stop spinning around, buddy. I get so nervous because you can't really see those yellow projectiles like too well. Oh, coming off the screen like that, they pretty much just surprise you. Alright, this one's getting down there pretty quickly. Get a few hits on the other one real quick. Alright, there we go. He needs... Oh, well, he pretty much... I was going to try to get him to just one more hit, and then he's gone. But, yeah, as you can see, this one is pretty much means business now. Look how quick those projectiles go. The good news is they don't really home in on you that much. But, as you can see, he also drops out little, like, jellyfish bombs that can be kind of irritating. But, come on, I want that thing to go away. Alright, so now that we've finally finished off the jellyfish, that's actually quite a battle. It's not easy by any means, but it's really not that difficult either. But then once we finish those guys off, we can go through the door and pick up our reward. Refractor S. Awesome. That thing, I believe, is worth 100,000 zenny, so, you know, if you want the money, you can come do this. But I guess you could also just get the 2 parts and leave. I'd understand why you want to get out of here as soon as possible. So now that we've got that, we do, of course, have to head all the way back. Thankfully, it's not near as long as the Nino Ruins, and we can just pretty much go through a few doors and be back. So let's go back through this way. It takes a whole lot longer getting here than it does to get back out because of all the side passages we have to explore. But from here on out... Wait, what's going on? Okay, there we go. My analog stick got stuck there. But from here on out, you can pretty much just follow the map to get back. It's really not that hard. You don't have to worry about those guys either. Okay, let's see. North, is it? Oh, crap. Yeah, it is north. Ooh, yeah, we can do this time. Ah, I love that. That's pretty much like the fastest you can move. Oh, no, it wasn't north. That was the crack. Well, crap. I should have looked at the map. Oh, well, hopefully I'll get out of here before we run out of time. I mean, once we get to the city, there's going to be a bunch of stuff happening, so there's not really any point in cutting this out, because once I do, I just end the video once I get out anyway, so what's the big deal, really? Ooh, that was pretty nice. Alright, more guys here. Out of the way. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Nope, it's back down this way. And there we go. I believe this should be it. Alright, let's return to the surface, and we're finally... let's see. Are we completely done with Water Ruins? I can't really remember. It's been a while, actually, since I played through the rest of this, so... but at least for a good, you know, amount of time, we're done with them, so... Alright, so now that we're done with that, pretty much all that's left to do is to head to the city. So let's put on our jet skates again real quick. Body parts, shoes, jet skates. There we go. And head on over there. It feels like we're moving so fast again. I love it. Alright, so yeah, obviously this thing over here is the thing that we need to be checking out, and that is the path to the city right there. So, in the next part, we are going to... Oh, that thing's attacking me. We are going to head into the city and see what kind of damage the Bonds have done there. It's kind of neat to be seeing them again. They're probably still my favorites out of all the villains around here, so it's pretty awesome. We're going to deal with them in this area, but... Alright, so yeah, that's what we're going to do next time. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Holy crap, man. And I'll see you next time.